Hello, I want to talk through the Unit 4 project with you. In this unit project, you're going to be creating a decision maker app completely from scratch. And you're going to be using what you know about conditionals, variables, and functions to create your program. Part 1 is due on Monday at 2 o'clock. And this is the planning phase of your app. There is a graphic organizer I want you to complete, and within that graphic organizer are a couple of Jamboards as well as a discussion table that's going to help you create your program. Again, like I said, that part is going to be due on Monday. Then we have parts 2 and 3. Which is really, part 2 is really devoted to actually creating the app, doing all the design elements, as well as writing the code, creating your functions, your variables, your event handlers. And then part 3 will be testing and debugging your app, as well as writing 2 reflection questions. So parts 2 and 3, the actual creation of your app, as well as those reflection questions, that part will be due on Wednesday, the 18th, again, at 2 p.m. So I have opened this Unit 4 project assignment in Google Classroom, and attached to that assignment is, first of all, those reflection questions. So just 2 questions there to answer. And then as well, this rubric. And I'll just quickly go through the rubric so that we all know what I'm looking for when I'm doing my grading. So I want you to, so this app development planning guide, really what that is will be the graphic organizer from lesson 12. I'm going to change that actually, so it just says that Unit 4 lesson 12 graphic organizer. That's that whole planning piece. And then your 2 written responses. You need to have thoroughly and accurately written answers to those questions. The user interface, I want it to be easy to navigate and pretty clear why it's designed the way it's designed. We want all text to be readable. The code, I don't want to see warnings or error messages. For variables, for functions, for conditionals, I want all of those used properly. And let's see, I want at least 1 number and 1 string variable. So one variable stored as, that I want stored as a string, and then another variable that I want stored as a number. For my functions, I want a function that's used to update the screen, and I want it to be called at least twice within your program. And then a conditional used within a function, to make a decision based on the different information that's being stored in the variables. The conditional needs to be using logical operators properly, and also be using the Boolean expressions. I'd also like for you to include comments in your code so that I am able to go in there and kind of follow along what you were trying to do. I think that kind of covers it. I'm going to post a little bit more about parts 2 and 3, and I'll open up access to that once you have submitted part 1 of the planning guide or the graphic organizer. Any questions? Let me know. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys soon.